Good day everyone. My name is FARAH binti Muhammad Asri from SMK DATO HAJI TALIB KARIM. My school code is MEA0072. Today, I'm excited to share my thoughts on a truly captivating novel entitled Time to Heal by Hafsah Hamid. Whether you are a fan of slice of life, friendship, or just looking for your next read, this book will definitely leave you thinking long after the last page. So, let's dive in! Before we dive deep into this book, let's talk about the physical aspect of this incredible book. As you can see, the design of the front cover is an image of a clock which resembles time. And for me, it is actually an indicator that time is precious and you will never know when will be your last. Besides that, the color, which I can say quite ancient, is also something that is related to time. These are the things that I really like, not always like. Now, let's talk about the thing that I don't really favor about the physical of this book. First is the font. It's not reader friendly as it's quite small in size. For someone who's wearing spectacles, it's torture for me. Sometimes I need to put my face close to the page to read the weight. This book is a long one as the number of pages are 321. So it is not for someone who lack of attention span. I bought this book at popular bookstore with the price of Rm30. I must say that this book is not that popular because of the heavy theme it carries. Plus for me, this book is being overshadowed by many other light reading that are in trend right now. I think that's all about the physical aspect. Let's get into the business, shall we? First off, Time to Heal tells the story of Hassan, a young charming doctor who is currently working in Liverpool as a surgeon. Hassan is blessed with good parents who are always there for him, good friends who he considers as family, and a nice workplace. His parents are very supportive of him, and they are always behind him no matter what he is doing. As for his friends who are Amy and Nancy, they are both light which illuminate his life. At his workplace, he is blessed with Alice, a nurse at his department who is very helpful towards him. However, despite his happy life, he secretly hides his biggest sorrow, which led us into his twin death. This is the biggest conflict which led him to suffer silently. From the very first chapter, Hafsah Hamid immerses us in a world full of emotion, tears, and laughter. Besides, readers are also enlightened with the theme of friendship. It is intelligibly brought by the two characters, Niza and Amy, who I mentioned just now, that are the biggest support system for Hassan. Without giving too much away, the plot revolves around Hassan, who is coping his problem with his twin death. Like I mentioned just now, he is suffering in silence, although he is surrounded by all the support system, which are his family and friends. What I really appreciate about this book is how it keeps me guessing of Hassan's next decision. Just when I think I know where the story is heading to, Hafsah Hamid would throw in a twist that will completely change my perspective. The pace is perfect, which each chapter is built one by one, keeping me hooked until the very end. When I started my journey reading this book, I found it hard for me to stop. In my perspective, it is undeniably thought-provoking as well. The characters in Time to Heal are incredibly well developed. Hassan has grown onto me and I have come to care about him. The journey of him letting go of his twin is both relatable and inspiring. This book also left me with great impact in coping with grief, since it includes variety of Quran verses. One of the verses that still linger in my mind is, "Every soul will taste death, then to us will you be returned." Surah Ankabut, verses 57. The supporting character, Amy and Niza, play a vital role as Hassan's stepping stone to move forward and let go of the past. What really stood out to me is although the themes explored in this book are deep and quite dark, which the character Hassan has to accept death at an early age, Nur Hafsah Hamid has successfully highlighted the struggle of letting go of the past. It is a reminder that grief is not something that should be taken lightly. Healing is a process of moving on, which is different from one person to another individual. Grief is also a feeling that should be validated. It is because people heal differently according to people's time and place. This brings us to my favorite part of the book, which is the scene where Hassan is reminded of his twin death. This is due to a young teenage boy who is terminally ill, and this brings him to a moment that he was given the news of his twin Hussein, who is suffering from cancer. During these dark times, Hassan is trying to heal. However, he is haunted by his twin death. Unfortunately, things spiral down to the worst when the boy died, followed to another death of a young girl, which put Hassan into his darkest slump. This part is my favorite because I believe that the writer managed to put me into Hassan's shoes, and as if I was Hassan itself and I was the one who's receiving the news of death. I could relate to Hassan's emotion as I, myself, experienced a very painful loss when my loving grandmother passed away last year. That was when I discovered this book. So, Nur Hafsah Hamid really got me there. In conclusion, Time to Heal is a wonderful book that blends slice of life, friendship, and family with rich storytelling and unforgettable character. If you enjoy books that make you think and stay with you after you finish the last page, I highly recommend you to give this hidden gem a try. Thank you for listening to my review of Time to Heal. I hope this gives you a glimpse of why this book is worth your time. See you when I see you.